When we bought this house and decided to move into it straight away with no water or electricity, with a hole in the roof and not even a decent window, we knew it was going to be really tough and challenging. But if there's one lesson we've learned so far, it's that things never go as expected.
¿Por qué no llevas guantes?
There was no doubt it was going to be a lot of hard work, but we didn't mind it because we were building a new life for ourselves on our own terms. After living in my mother-in-law's basement with no privacy or moments of quiet, we thought being surrounded by nature in peace and calm, getting to make our own decisions, would be the answer to our prayers. But it was not exactly the case. This week that you're seeing, which was actually filmed in December, is when things slowly started to go downhill. I started not feeling well and could barely work on the house anymore. I was feeling weaker and weaker, getting dizzy, and had to be very careful with how much I was moving to avoid fainting. That is until I finally figured out what it was and could do something about it. It turned out to be iron deficiency, and well, this is kind of unrelated, but if anyone is interested, the lucky iron fish really helped me, so I'll link it in the description down below. For some reason, losing control of my health and my ability to do stuff triggered in me some terrible anxiety, and all of a sudden our peaceful haven had morphed into something pretty scary. The weather didn't help either. Living like this in the middle of nowhere, you are so much more exposed to the elements, and I don't think I've ever been so conscious of it in my entire life. This year the weather has been crazy. We've had more rain than I can ever remember seeing, lightning storms, and so much wind. And we've also had something going wrong that we've had to fix pretty much every week since then. You'll see more about that in future videos. Anyway, with all of that stress and anxiety, my partner getting injured and financial struggles, that idealized vision we see on social media was so far from our reality. But challenges always bring important lessons. We are learning to take things one step at a time, to listen to our bodies, and to not be so hard on ourselves if we don't finish something when we had hoped for, because we do what we can. We know that if we don't know how to do something, we can always learn. Many times we have resources at hand that we can use if we get creative and improvise a little. I think we've gained confidence in our abilities because there are so many things we've done since we're here that we had never done before. And above all, we have become so much more resilient after seeing time and again that no matter what, we can always get through it. And I think that being resourceful, resilient, and being more connected to nature, the seasons, and your body is the biggest value of this lifestyle, not just the pretty landscapes.
Sí, eso es largo. Eso siempre está bien.